Okay. Kia ora. My name's Hōri. Otaki is in the house. Kia ora. Kia ora. I'm just going to jump right into it because I've got a bit to get through. He toi whakairo, he mana tangata. Without Māori art, who are we? Okay? Art and creativity for me is everything. I live it, I breathe it, every day. And I thought to answer this question best, and maybe give you a couple of gems to take home, I'm going to go through three things. The first is perspective. The second is purpose. And the last is my favourite. It's action. Okay? Perspective is massive. And I've been toying with this kōrero for the past year around whakapapa. It's actually perspective. Okay? Being able to see through a Māori lens is a gift that we all have as Māori artists. Okay? And I think why I might have been successful in my mahi is that I'm able to see both te ao Pākehā and te ao Māori. And I see my mahi toi as a bridging the gap between those worlds. Okay? So to answer this question, I'm going to give you a bit of a Hōri perspective on this, okay? How Hōri thinks. You know, I'm a bit fucking crazy. It's it's going to get a bit weird, a bit creepy, okay? Some of you might need some birth control, okay? Mia, just block your ears. We don't need any more babies, okay? Seriously, just block your ears. Okay? We're just going to go for it. So the way that I work is I look at different issues that I'm interested in. One at the moment that's kind of been kicked around like a political football is co-governance. And at the moment, there's a tour going around, you've probably heard about it, and it's to stop co-governance tour, and it's done by this guy, Julian Batchelor. Sorry, Batchelor. Right. And he has a very kind of narrow view on what co-governance is, okay? The problem is that he's talking to other people who are only going like this at him as well. Okay? Enter Hōri. So usually the way it kind of works is I might see a news item or something in the media. So I'm going to show you a piece of media. It's just a clip that was on. And then I'll take you through how fucked up I am. Okay, so just listen to it and we'll... All right.
There's growing concern the co-governance debate is stirring up harmful, inaccurate claims about Māori generally.
Maori elite that are bastardising the system and prostituting their own people that I have a problem with.
What was clipped out of that was the beginning part, and I'm going to try and give it again. So what he actually said was, I don't have a problem with Maoris, but it's the Maori elite that are bastardising the system and prostituting their own people that I have a problem with. That's his only problem. Might have a couple more. But there's one part of that I listen to. And it's this. What the fuck is a Māori elite? Big question. What the fuck is that? I think he might know, so we'll listen to him a bit more. Here he is.
It's the Maori people's elites, iwi leaders, etc., etc.
So just to be clear, you have no evidence that this is happening, and you can't name a single, Māori elite.
It's not that I can't. I'm not going to.
It's not that he can't. He's just not going to. Now, usually when someone says that, they're full of shit. But I don't know. Maybe he does know what a Maori elite is. Enter Boomer 2. Here we go.
How much money did you get?
I've been getting help from my iwi since I was young.
How much money did your family get?
Well, that doesn't work like that.
Nothing. That's the trouble, it doesn't filter down.
Do you
All the
think
plastic
that- do
Maoris
you
get the whole lot.
Sorry, the what?
The plastic Maoris get the whole lot.
The plastic Marys. So then I have another question. Hea te whakapapa o te plastic elitist Mary? Hey, this is my head, I'm fucked. So of course you're talking about whakapapa, you ask people, your aunties, your uncles, they're all like, fuck, I don't know. Never heard of it. So you might go to some artists, surely some artists will know. And then I found it. One of my favourite, all-time favourite artists, Mr. Michael Parikowhai, who did this. Now, if you look closely, he's brown, he's quite handsome, well-to-do with himself, you know, and he's a little bit plastic. Could this be the elite Maori that's plastic that these guys are talking about? And then I look at the name tag. I've seen this person before. I see him every day. I'm also brown. You know, I also look really good. I'm fucking handsome, look. See that ticking? My mate made it. It's a little plastic, okay? So I know. I'm like, fuck. I'm the Māori elitist that these guys are talking about. It's me. I'm the one that's been bastardizing the system and prostituting my own people, which basically makes me a fucking pimp. Me. And in the great words of 50 Cent, I don't know what you heard about me, but you ain't getting a dollar out of me. There's no Cadillac, no perm you can't see, because I'm a motherfucking PIMP. It's me! I couldn't believe it. I'm the Māori elite. So now I have a purpose. You know? I need to do something creative, okay, for this purpose. So of course I create a t-shirt with a slogan on it. And it says, Māori elite, but also just a little bit plastic. Now I need some action. I need to go see these guys. I need to tell them I'm the guy that they're talking about. Now, you wouldn't believe it, But in 2 weeks, they're coming to Kapiti. I live in Kapiti. So remember, we're still in my head, okay? All right, this is how I see it going down. I walk in there, shirt out. And this time the tour actually lets Maoris into the meeting. So I walk in there like this. And the way I see it, it's kind of like an AA meeting. We've all been there. And I'm sitting down, everyone's sharing, and I'm waiting for the mic to come over. I take my time. It finally comes over to me, and I stand up, and I say, "Kia ora. My name's Hōri, and I'm a Māori elite." People there are like, "I knew it. Did you see his t-shirt? He's also really handsome." It comes back and I go, "And at this time, I'm also just a little bit plastic." Goes back, "Oh, I thought I smelled some plastic when he was coming in here. Also, did you see how handsome he was?" "Yes, I did." And then it finally gets, I get there and I've got the mic and I go, "Do you have any idea how fucking stupid that sounds?" Māori elitists. Stupidity. So coming back to the kaupapa, we can now come out of my head. We're good. Everyone's going to be okay. Coming back to the kaupapa. Without that perspective and whakapapa and our creative people having that perspective, we would only have this happening. And people will only be talking to each other and explaining stuff like this. We as creatives need to open up their eyes. And that's why he toi whakairo, he mana tangata. Nō reira.